All right, cool. Hello, everyone. Slight technical difficulties. Had to restart the computer. My streaming software and my camera are very, very rock solid, and I went to fire everything up, and nothing was playing nice. There were like two little kids in the back seat, and they were like, he touched me, and I was like, guys, stop it, I will pull this car over. I just had to restart my computer, and it was all good. It's funny how that works, right? How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is staying safe, and I hope everyone is having a lovely Monday or Tuesday, depending on where you're at. It's Tuesday somewhere, yeah? I think it's Tuesday somewhere. It's got to be Tuesday somewhere. Fabian Falcon, I missed your face. You can't miss my face. I miss your face. Pedro, thank you very much for listening to my band. Matt Good mixed the record. Matt Good was in a band called From First to Last, and he was also in a band called Drugs. And he did the newest Anti-Flag record, the Sleeping with Sirens record. He's done the newest Asking Alexandria record. He did a really killer job, and we're really proud of what he did. How do I feel about PCB tube amps? Don't care. If it's a tube amp, that's all that I care about. That whole argument of hand-wired point-to-point versus PCB is ridiculous. Oh no, I don't want things to be more efficient and have less noise. Oh no. Hello, Mr. Dylan Hosa. I see you. Have you done any upgrades to the new Music Man? Hey, you guys want to see my new Music Man? Isn't that cool? This was built for someone else in another band like a year and a half ago, and it didn't end up going to them. I think this band, I can't name the band, but this band plays Fenders, and I think they were going to bring this to them at a show or something, and it never ended up going. And the band has since broken up, I believe. This sat in Music Man's warehouse for a year and a half, and they hit me up and they were like, hey, you want this thing? And I was like, yeah, I sure do. I changed out, the only thing I've done to it is I put my strap locks on it, by the way, my DiMarzios. But I put a Duncan JB in the bridge. I can't put Fishmans in this guitar because there's no battery compartment, and a battery will not fit in the control cavity. So, oh well. Duncan JB. I used it at rehearsal last week, and it sounds fucking phenomenal. It's really nice. It's a lovely, lovely guitar. Where can I get an affordable 24 neck replacement on the web? I have no idea. Warmouth? I mean, I don't know if you'd want a cheap replacement neck, to be honest with you. That's one of those things where you get what you pay for. Get some dragged under lessons. Possibly. Is that a filler spot where the pickup selector would go? Yeah, it's just a cap. Because it's still routed for a switch, but yeah, they just put a plastic switch in there, or a plastic cap on it. It's not a push button. Although that's a good idea, though. I like that idea. It's pretty good. As Malibu Gold, I believe is what this is called. I think it's an old car color from the 50s. I know, I love the JB too. The JB is kind of like a go-to pickup for me and for Dragged Under. If I didn't use Fishman's, I would definitely just put JBs in everything. Because they're just so awesome. Do I like G&L? I love G&L, yeah. What's your favorite alcoholic beverage? Probably an old-fashioned. Was there an amp that was so hyped up and then you tried it and you were disappointed with it? The Randall Thrasher and the Randall Satan. Because the amps that everyone tried were hand-wired. And give you a little behind the scenes. The amps that everyone at NAMM had tried were prototypes made by Mike Fortin, who's a genius. Mike Fortin is a brilliant, brilliant amp designer and maker. But what had happened when the first production amps that were made in China came off the production line is a bunch of them were, almost all of them were not that great. They didn't sound like the original amplifiers that everyone tried out. And so like I got my Thrasher and I remember it taking me, it took me like 2 weeks to get it to sound even halfway decent for the video that I made. And I know a couple of guys, some buddies of mine that like sent their Thrashers and their Satans back because they thought it was broken. I mean, those amps sounded broken. But nope, that's just how they sounded. And yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thoughts on throwing a pair of Fishmans into a Gibson Explorer? I mean, Wyatt, if you want to sound sick and metal as hell, then I would do that. What are your thoughts on Wang's amplification? I have never heard of Wang's. I would suggest, my immediate thought is you should change your name. That's my immediate thought. What do you think about ML Sound Lab's new Super Duper amp sim? It's really, really nice. Really nice. Yes, the new Sleeping Sirens is awesome. I don't know what songs he did off of the Sleeping with Sirens. I know he did like half the record. I like Agree to Disagree and Leave It All Behind. Leave It All Behind. Have I ever used Yellow Jacket tube converters? I have not. They look cool though. I hear good things. Yeah, when is the Jerry Cantrell Gibson Icon video coming out? Is that today? Are Fishmans making EMGs obsolete? Kind of, yeah. If I had to pick one, tube amp expander or aux. Probably aux. Have I tried the Tri-Axis? I have spent some time with the Tri-Axis. I did like it. It was really, really cool. I should try to find one. I did find a Mesa Boogie Studio preamp, though. Gonna get my Nirvana on. Have I heard about the band Godsmack? What about them? Do you like the gate suppressor with your 5150? And if so, which one? An ISP Decimate, the mini guy. It's very, very good. The Spectre Media Group cock blocker is a very, very good gate. With my finger, see, it's a very, very good. Is this live? No. This is pre-recorded. I'm just reading everyone's comments after the fact. What's the best way to hook up a laptop or hook up a tube amp to a laptop for playing along to songs? Torpedo Live, Captor X, Universal Audio aux box, things like that. JCM 800 or the Butter Slacks? I mean, for me, I just sold my JCM 800 and I kept the Butter Slacks because the Butter Slacks is basically totally it's an 800, but with more bells and whistles and more channels. So you get more in the same package with the Butter Slacks. Ben, hello from Tacoma, Washington. I hope everything is good in Cape Town, South Africa. I am not using my Balaguer Hyperions anymore, and they are in storage. Thoughts on the Fishman triple play? It's very, very nice. Tracks very, very well compared to the older MIDI stuff. Have I heard Godsmack's music? Once or twice, unfortunately. When you work in the mornings and can never catch the new live FAQs. Well, you're here now, Professor Chaos. What are you doing? Would you recommend a Saint Rock React IR? It's cool. I'm actually selling mine right now in my Reverb store because I don't need 5 impulse loaders. I do let everyone know when I put stuff up for sale on my Reverb. There is some stuff from the storage unit on Reverb right now. I usually let the Facebook folks know. There's a couple of pedals left. I put a bunch of stuff up on Friday, and like half of it's gone. I think the Supro amp is up there. Couple of pedals, and the Saint Rock impulse loader is up on Reverb currently. There's a link in the video, I think. Should be. I should check that. Would you like to own a signature Kurt Cobain Mustang? Yeah. Did you guys see his guitar just went for $6 million bucks, and the owner of Rode Mics bought it? Pretty cool. Do you have legs? No. And I get around like this. I'm just like, coffee. Do I have the Sigma IR that made for Bill K? I do not. Invader or JB? JB. The Invader's so hot. The Invader's spicy as fuck. Have I ever tried Dusty's Signature PRS? I have not, although that looks like an incredible guitar. Because Dusty's an incredible guitarist. Can you show us the new Music Man, Ernie Ball? Stingray you got? I can. Because I showed everyone at the top of this video before everyone got in. My bad. Pretty sick. It's I put a Duncan JB in the bridge. What is the plan for Dragged Under's second album? I think the label wants us to go and like start on that pretty soon. I could make a parts caster Cobain Jaguar. That's true. Would I rather write a song with Dave Grohl or Jerry Cantrell? Ooh, probably Dave Grohl. Have you tried Duncan Distortions and how does it compare to a JB? Duncan Distortion is basically the same pickup as a JB, but with a different magnet, if I'm not mistaken. How are lessons with Uncle Ben going? They're going very well. I'm learning about the major scale and where note names are. That's a D. Haha. Oh, Mr. Bill Blackburn. Where's the Motor City Pickups video? I don't know. Was I supposed to make one? When do we get a new rig or roast my rig? This week if you guys are good. I have 2 that are loaded and ready to go. Maybe tomorrow. Could be tomorrow. Could be Wednesday. You never know, right? Cody, thank you so much for the super chat. Just your friendly neighborhood hippie sending you well wishes and money for an iced coffee. Be it hot. Oh, because it'd be hot out. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Cody. See, that Cody guy, he's a nice guy. How do I fix a guitar and amp that sounds muffled? Turn up the treble. What are you and Dragged Under's plans concerning the lockdown? Any plans for live streams or something like that? Maybe the label wants us to get on a second record, so... Oh, I did put a Motor City pickup in my RD. Yes. Yeah, my buddy Bo sent it to me to try out. That's all. If I had more time, I'd do a video for it, but I think it's going to come back out. Because I got some other pickups that are going to go into it. Want to drink scotch and chill today? Yes, I do. Let's make a couple of old fashions. And just, Dragged Under song featuring Caleb Shomo. Maybe. Can you get Jamie Slays for your next beard chat? I don't know who that is. I will look into it though. For show. I think Keith Merrow is going to be the next guy. I don't know what my hair is doing right now. What is my hair doing? Do you gent? Fuck no. Is the label gonna let you play Dragged Under on the channel? Yes. Do you still use beard combers in any of your guitars? I do not. Should you only get into a band with people you get on with, or should you find any band you can? At first, I would find any band you can to just get your feet wet, honestly. Friends don't always make the best bandmates. But that doesn't mean those bandmates can't then become your friends. It's like school. Favorite cartoon as a kid? Transformers. I think. Good morning, everyone. If you're just joining me, we're hanging out. We are, okay, there's someone named Papa Fluff. No scotch for you. You're driving later today. Okay. My Papa self is telling me I can't drink. Wow. This is weird. This is getting interesting. Do you like Mudhoney? Yes. Favorite Soundgarden album? Super Unknown. 80s Metallica is the only Metallica. They didn't release an album since 88. The Black Album was sick. Come on. I'm at Whataburger. You want anything? Yeah, whatever you get me, can you throw it in the trash where it belongs? Hey, what happened to your Line 6 G90 in your rig? The wireless unit, the body packs do not like it when you jump off of things and stomp on the stage very hard. And they cut out for just a second. Okay. Oh, He-Man was sick too. Everyone tell me your favorite cartoons as a kid. Black Album was the last record they made. Come on. Although, I will say the other day, I think it was last week, I went back and listened to... Was it Load? Yeah, I went back and listened to Load and then Reload. They're not as bad as everyone thought they were at the time. I will say that. Maybe it's the nostalgia part, but it really reminds me of being in high school and, you know, going to school every day and like my daily routine. That's what the Metallica songs remind me of. Really reminds me of the 90s. I don't know. Transformers, Thundercats, dude. Thundercats was sick. I have no idea if the Court KX500 has stainless steel frets. I don't think it does. Ren and Stimpy, Looney Tunes. Man, there were so many great cartoons back in the day, right? Tom and Jerry, the Flintstones. What tune track pack had the drums for thrash metal? Death and Destruction would be good. Fairly Odd Parents. I have the Katana Mark II. What are your thoughts? Great amp. What other wireless unit are you using now that your other unit has failed? I'm using a Sennheiser E100 G4 system, which has been lovely. It's expensive, but it's lovely. Kill 'Em All was not Metallica's best album. You are high if you think Kill 'Em All is their best album. Lyrically, unrefined as hell. James Hetfield will tell you that. What do those lyrics even mean? We're Metallica. Like, come on. I'm not saying it's not a good album. I'm just saying there are better. Give me the Huge. Give me Master of Puppets. Give me Justice for All. What do you think of Univox High Flyers? I really want one. I really would love a Univox High Flyer. Once you get past the snare, Saint Anger is an excellent album. Drop C Hetfield riffs are sick. Drop C Hetfield riffs are sick. I will agree with you there. What is your dream car? Late 60s Mopar of some sort. Like a Roadrunner. GCX. That's why it's the best album. It's raw. Nah, disagree. Have you ever tried Black Rifle Coffee? I have not. Do I still have the Tanuki drive? I think so, yeah. The power adapter doesn't work anymore. Is Dean a good guitar? GTX, thank you. I don't know why I said GCX. GCX is a switching system. Is Dean a good guitar? I think now they are. Release original instrumental versions of songs or wait until I have a singer? Depends. Nick, thank you so much for the super chat. Your question is, would you do an in-depth video with Fishman engineers about what makes pickups different from a science tech perspective? I like that idea. I'm with that. Yeah, sure. What do you think of Pepper Keenan as a songwriter? I love Pepper Keenan. I'm a huge Pepper Keenan fan. Favorite guitar Kurt Cobain ever played? His Jaguar. Maybe his Mustang in the Teen Spirit video, the competition Mustang. That's probably my fave. If you had to choose one, would you get a Solar guitar or a Chapman guitar? I don't know. Both of them are going to be pretty sick. I've had Chapman guitars. I have never had a Solar guitar, so I would say Solar guitar. What is a famous guitar tone you consider the best? Oof. Any of Jerry Cantrell's tones? Mastodon. The Crack the Sky record. Oof. 250K or 500K for Seymour Duncan JB in the Alder Maple Strat. Probably go 250K on that one. Do I need to purchase Easy Mix to Final Mix my Easy Bass? No, I don't think so. Barbecue, coals or propane? Pfft, coals. Unless I'm in a hurry, then propane. Do you think you use tube amps on the next Dragged Under record along with live drums? We're definitely using live drums. Haven't worked out the guitar tones yet. You excited for the next Mastodon album? Yes. I should ask Bill on how they're doing with that. They've started recording it? Or they have plans to go into the studio, I believe? Alright guys, another 5-ish minutes. And then I gotta get out of here. I gotta do some editing. And then I got to do an unboxing for a new guitar thing, case thing. Metallica 2448. Happy late Father's Day. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you very much. Matt Alka. Dirty D, thank you so much for the super chat. Although you didn't ask a question, you just gave me money. If you have a question, type it in, bro. I have an Invader kick around, so maybe I'll save that for a Tom DeLonge build. Ooh, good call. When riffing out, is there an easy way to find out what BPM you are playing? Yeah, there's websites you can tap in the BPM, and it'll get you. Thoughts Thoughts on the new Art Pro VLA stuff? I have no idea what that is. Excited for the new Deftones album? Yes. You sold some gear on your Reverb store. What are you planning on buying? Well, I have a Mesa Boogie Studio preamp coming, and I have a Mesa Boogie JP2C on order, a custom one, because I regret getting rid of the one I had a few years ago. I was stupid, and I made a mistake. I should link my Reverb store. Here, hang on. Hang on. Mesh app. There's my Reverb store in the comments right now. I don't know if there's... Oh, there's 6 things left. A couple of boost pedals, a fuzz pedal, a Boss Enhancer, impulse loader, and a Supro amp. That's all that's left. I'll probably put more stuff up though. Guys, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will be back next week, 10 a.m. Pacific time, same time. We'll be hanging out. We do this every week. And if you want to help me out in any way, check out my Reverb store or use my affiliate link in the description of this video for Sweetwater. If you buy anything off Sweetwater, it helps me out a little bit. It doesn't cost you anything because the other guy kicks me back a little bit. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And with that, Fluff is out.